Peace. This is the Dark Side of 466. Hopefully, my video will upload to YouTube, but I hadn't posted a video in a long time because my laptop's broke, and just taking a little break from working from home. I need to get another MacBook Pro, but I was just thinking about the Activision Blizzard deal, and you know what's really fucked up about this? So there's 120 million, or even more now, PlayStation 4 owners, not including the PS5 owners and stuff like that. So majority of people, Activision Blizzard got majority of their sales from PlayStation people. This is fact. This is their biggest customer base. All of these people on PlayStation, including myself, spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on these games as a loyalty customer. People made this company into $1 billion company, right? Made them rich. So if people are loyal and they paid for your product to get you in a position where you're able to be comfortable and CEOs and live good, how would you go around saying, oh, you know what, we're going to allow another company to buy us out and say fuck you to the Sony PlayStation players, which currently play on Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare is still running. Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare, Warzone, Cold War. Let me see if I'm missing anything. So there's countless Call of Duty games from all the way years back, from a decade back, still running and players, millions of people still playing active. So you're going to tell me when the deal is over with, you're just going to cut off all of these servers from PlayStation? Millions, hundreds of millions of people, you're just going to cut the servers off? Because you did this, you said it was going to be exclusive for games will still be on the platform for Bethesda, and that turned out to be a lie. This is a fucked up deal, man. And I'm just saying this from a standpoint of making a company rich, loyalty, and, what if hundreds of millions of people ask for a refund on all of these games? They want their money back. There's these billions of dollars, they want all of this back from all these years. What if everyone boycotts and says, okay, you know what? Everybody wants a refund. We want all of our money back. The billions of dollars we spent, we want it all back. All these PlayStation, these are the PlayStation people, not the Xbox, because the biggest fan base is on PlayStation. How would Activision feel about that? Phil Spencer doesn't give a shit, because Activision can decline the deal and say, you know what, we're going to remain independent. They have to get their board to approve that. They don't have to accept the deal. You can choose not to be bought out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're good. But for them to do that and just say, to all the PlayStation people, man, come on. This is a dirty, low move, man. That is a scumbag move. So now they're going to realize if they do decide to make a new Call of Duty. And yeah, they said that this year's Modern Warfare 2 is still going to be in it. But let's say next year. And cut out that and they just have the Xbox people. Their fan base is low. It's always been low. They've been low, and it's not to be shitting on them, but it's just a fact. The majority of the people playing it prefer Sony, PlayStation. It's just the platform, but they have more exclusives. So I'm definitely not going to buy an Xbox Series X for Call of Duty. I stopped playing the game, but I have my son and other friends that occasionally want me to play, and he plays. I play Crash Bandicoot. I play other stuff as well, which is fucked up. So for you to cut off these hundreds of millions of people, it's a dirty move. And you're going to see by the sales of the next Call of Duty, Activision's going to feel it. It's going to, it's going to take a huge blow. Trust me, there's not enough Xbox people to make up the difference. And I'm only saying this, that then you have an Xbox fanboys that are laughing and blah, 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 blah. But I don't really care about that. I mean, I bought an Xbox 360 because I wanted Gears of War, and that was like a foolish move just for one game. But I'm not spending $500 just to play Call of Duty. It's not that serious. I do love Crash Bandicoot because I'm a father, and Spyro. Call of Duty, camping, hackers. It's a complete mess. That game is a complete mess. There's a lot of issues with hackers, camping, but there are millions of people that still play. So I'm just saying, like, they're gonna suffer. This is not me just saying it. They're gonna suffer from the user base if they decide to say we're just gonna be Xbox. There's not enough people. And sure, you got Call of Duty, but Call of Duty is not a game of the year game. It's not Last of Us, God of War, blah blah blah. All this. It's a multiplayer game, but at the end of the day, it's not enough. You know, no one's gonna buy Xbox Series X for Crash Bandicoot. I like the game, but I'm not gonna buy it just for that for my son. We'll play other stuff. You know, it's it's a jerk move. You know what I mean? Cut millions and millions of people's off. So they'll they'll soon find out. All I'm gonna say is, if Sony was to buy Take Two and own Rockstar, a lot of these Xbox people that are serious fanboys and really childish, they would be really upset about this. Really upset. Because GTA is the next big thing. And if Sony said, you know what, we're just going to make it exclusive to Sony, people will start boycotting. I guarantee Xbox players are different. They're like, there's a lot of racist and childish people on Xbox. They would actually start to like make lawsuits against Sony. I don't see any Sony people making lawsuits against Microsoft. But trust me, if Sony buys Take Two, they buy Capcom, Resident Evil, and they buy Square Enix. It's a monopoly right there. They wouldn't allow Sony to do that because that would be really monopoly. But what Microsoft's doing is like a monopoly. Come on. But trust me, as soon as that happens, you'll have tons of Xbox people filing lawsuits against Sony. They only do this. No one I haven't heard in the news yet, and I'm not trying to spark a fanboy war, but I'm just calling it like what I see. I had an Xbox. I encountered racists calling me the N-word, and have I had that on PlayStation? Rarely, like every couple of years, I run into some people, but they ban them for good. Xbox, those people stay on there. It's just a different type of, a lot of rednecks are on there. But that, I digress. That's off the point. But I'm just saying we'll probably put a lawsuit against Sony if they get Rockstar and Capcom, and Sony's probably not going to do that because that's not their focus. They focus on quality games and building talent. They don't have to buy out another studio. Like, that's like LeBron James going to another team or Kevin Durant going to Golden State Warriors because he can't win a championship. They already have a team there. This is what Microsoft's doing. They're winning. They're losing really bad. They can't produce quality games besides Forza, Halo, and Gears because they don't want to invest in developers and creating talent. So a company like Activision that's already created, they didn't create it. They didn't create this talent. They already have the dream team, so they're buying it. How is that success? Whereas you have a studio that's up and coming, help them develop themselves and to create a good platform. That's called talent, what Sony's been doing for years. So it's nothing like they created Activision, Blizzard, or Bethesda. They were already in place. They already had a winning team. It's nothing special about that having money. It's nothing like, oh yeah, we got them. No, they're already, when they did Bungie for the Halo, that's something special because Microsoft created that. They started that. That was special. They did that. And it won Game of the Year when it first came out. And it was unique. And that's something they should have been focusing on doing. So separating masses, and this is not good for gaming. because people can't afford to just buy another $500 for for one game, to play one game. You know, I don't care about Candy Crush, but one game. You think I'm gonna spend? And it's hard enough to get. It was hard, just extremely difficult to get a PS5. Almost impossible. I got my PS5 last year, and I lucked up on it. I think I want to. I did that for Gears of War. Like I said, I bought a 360. After I got done with Gears of War, it collected dust. I didn't even play it. Xbox didn't have enough games. Like, I got bored, and then they ended up breaking with the Red Ring of Death. They have enough issues as it is with the quality of the console. This is just a dick move. Activision's shitting on all the people